G'day folks. Lining the side of my driveway are 6 dwarf fruit trees. Starting from left to right, they are finger lime, kumquat, Tahitian lime, mandarin, blood orange and an olive tree. The plan was to espalier these trees, but I haven't got round to doing that. But they are going great guns in this space. Some of the trees like the kumquats and the finger limes have got to the right age where they've actually started to bear fruit. But come the end of July, there were signs of wear and tear on these trees that I just didn't take any notice of. I simply chalked it up to the fact that it was winter time and they go a little bit yellow and sad looking during the colder months. But once we hit September, one morning I came out and all the trees were looking like this. I thought there was some sort of pest or disease attacking it, but it turns out it just wasn't getting enough water. So I immediately started to water these plants once again. Every second day they got a good drink, and it looks like I got to them in the nick of time, because coming the start of October, this is what they were looking like. Now don't get me wrong, these trees were still showing signs of wear and tear, and hadn't gone back to their full lush green colour. So now that the warm weather has started to hit, it was time to give them a good feed. Normally in my garden I give all my plants a good dose of seaweed solution. The plants love it, but it's only a plant tonic and not necessarily a fertiliser. If I'm going to get these plants back up and running, I need to give it a good organic citrus and tree fertiliser. So I did exactly that. I mixed up a good batch of organic citrus plant food and poured it on every one of those citrus trees in the driveway and any other fruit trees I've got dotted around my garden. Then all we had to do was play the waiting game. And it paid off, because this is what those trees are looking like now. All of them have put on new growth, looking lush and green, and nearly all the plants have got fruit starting to form ready for summertime. For me, this is all the proof I need. That organic citrus plant fertiliser really did wonders, and these plants are probably going to get another dose of it this week. I'm just super stoked that I got to these trees in time to save them, because I would have been absolutely heartbroken if one of these had died. I've put a lot of work into these plants, and the last thing I want to do is have these plants go to waste. I still may espalier them later on, but that's going to be a job for another day. So until next time, keep gardening folks.